Welcome to the Maths with activity. Today we are going to learn about the pairs of angles made by the transversal and their test. Well student, you have to compare these two diagrams you have given here. This is the first diagram and the second diagram. There is a line M and N and the line L is a transversal. Similarly here line Y and Z are two lines and the line X is a transversal. Now while comparing we should know the measures of their angle. Let us measure the first angle here. The angle ABF is equals to 70 degree and the angle here the angle is 100 degree. Similarly, we have to measure the angle here. The above angle here is a 70 degree, therefore write here 70 degree, and you will measure here one angle and the angle is also 70 degree. Now see, this is a one angle here given at these two lines. Whenever two lines intersect with each other, there forms two types of the angle. One is a linear pair, they are supplementary, and vertically opposite angles are congruent. Therefore we can find the other angles here. There is a 70 degree, 180 minus 70, it is a 110 degree. Opposite angle of this 70, this is a 70 degree, opposite angle of 110 is a 110 here. Similarly, this is a 100 degree angle, therefore linear pair is 180 minus 100 is a 80 degree, and the vertically opposite angle here is a 100 degree and 80, it is a 80 degree. Now while comparing, let us give some colors to the each angle here. Similarly, in this diagram also, this was the 70 degree angle, the linear pair is 180 minus 70 is 110, opposite angle 70, 70 is equal 110 and 110. Similarly, it was also 70 degree, similarly we got the remaining angles. Now let us the corresponding angles. Let us see, this is the corresponding angle pair you have to find from this figure. This is a transversal and left hand side of a transversal in upward direction. Similarly, another angle is that such a way you will get here the left hand side of a transversal and upward direction. That means angle I and angle R. Can you compare? The measure of angle I is 110 and that of the angle is a 80 degree. Are they equal? No. Similarly, we will show the another type of angle here. Let us see, this is the angle 110, it is toward the right hand side of this transversal and in downward direction. Similarly, the another angle of that is the corresponding angles, and the angles are not equal, and therefore you can say that whenever the angles are not equal, then the lines are also not parallel. That means this is the property or test of a corresponding angle. That means when the corresponding angles are not congruent, then we can say that the lines are not parallel. That means line M is not parallel to line N. Now see in this diagram, let us show some corresponding angles here. This is again left hand side of a transversal in upward direction. Similarly, the corresponding second angle will be such a way. See, angle A and angle E. The measure of angle A is 110 and angle E is a 110. Well, let us see another angle here in a right hand side of a transversal in downward direction. This we can show this angle and the corresponding angle of that angle is here, and angle C and angle G. The measure of these angles are also 110. That means whenever the corresponding angles are equal, then we can say that the lines, that means the line Y and Z are the parallel. You can write here line Y parallel to line Z. And what is the converse of this test? Whenever the lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are congruent. If the lines are not parallel, then the corresponding angles will not be the equal or they will not be the congruent. Now see the interior angles. Here in first diagram, these are the pairs of interior angle, that means angle U and angle R. That means suppose we take u plus r. What is the measure of u? It is a 70 degree. And what is the measure of r? It is a 80 degree. That means their sum is 150 degree. Suppose we take the another interior. See, this is also the pairs of interior angle k and s. You can write here k plus s. What is the measure of k? 110 degree, and the measure of s is 100 degree. The sum is 210 degree. And now see, and therefore what we will say here, the sum of interior angles are not 180 degree, and therefore we can say that the lines are not parallel. That means whenever the sum of interior angle is not 180 degree, that means the line, which line? M. Therefore you can write here line M is not parallel to line N. Now see in a next diagram, the interior angle you have given here one pair, this angle D and angle E. Therefore you can write angle D plus angle E. What is the measure of D? 70 degree, and the measure of angle E is 110 degree, and therefore the sum is 180 degree. Similarly, this is another pair of an interior angle. These are C and F, and therefore you can write angle C plus angle F. That is, what is angle C? 110 degree plus 70, that's equals to 180 degree. That means whenever the sum of interior angles is 180 degree, and then you can say that the line Y and Z are parallel. Therefore you can write here line Z parallel to line Y. This and converse of this will be, whenever the lines are parallel, then we can say that the interior angles are supplementary. That means the sum of interior angle is 180 degree. If the lines are not parallel, then the sum of interior angles is not 180 degree. Now we will see alternate angles. The interior alternate angle. What are the alternate angle here? Angle K and angle R. The angle K, what is the measure of angle K? It is 110, and the measure of angle R, that is 80 degree. Similarly, exterior alternate angle, see, this is a J and this is a V. Angle J, it is 70 degree, and angle V, it is 100 degree. Are they equal? No. That means the pair of these interior angles are not equal. Similarly, the pairs of external alternate angles are not equal, and therefore we can say that whenever the alternate angle interior, either interior or exterior, are not equal, then the line M, you can write here line M is not parallel to line N. Now see in this second diagram, this is the exterior alternate angle, the angle A and angle G. What is the measure of angle A here? Angle A is 110 degree, and angle G, what is the measure of angle G? It is also 110 degree. Similarly, interior alternate angle D and F. What is the measure of angle D? D is equals to, yes, 70 degree, and angle F, F is equals to 70 degree. That means in this second diagram, the exterior alternate angles are congruent. Similarly, interior alternate angles are congruent, and hence we can say that here whenever the interior or exterior alternate angles are congruent or equal, then we can say that the line here, line Y parallel to line Z. This is the test of alternate angle. And what is the converse of this then? Whenever the lines are parallel, then interior or exterior alternate angles are congruent. Now we have to see the comparative study of all these things. And whenever the two lines are not parallel, what will happen? The corresponding angles are not equal. That is the converse of the corresponding test. What is the test of corresponding angles then? Whenever the corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. Similarly, interior angles are supplementary, then also the lines are parallel, and the alternate interior or exterior angles, if they are congruent, then again these lines are parallel. Here, whenever interior angles are not supplementary, that means their sum is not 180 degree, then these lines are not parallel. Similarly, alternate interior or exterior angles are not congruent, then also these lines are not parallel. Well, student, used to see the videos, like, share it, and with the help of such activity you can enhance your knowledge. Thank you.